In this video, I'm going to be playing 25 games of Pillars of Fortune. So, if you didn't know the rules of Pillars of Fortune, it's where you and 7 other people are all in a bunch of bedrock pillars, and every couple seconds a random item is generated into your pockets. Could be a spawn egg, could be an axe, could be waxed, lightly weathered copper stairs. You never know. So, let the chaos commence. Game 1 was off to a great start. I spawned next to Technoblade and a monkey with a Technoblade crown. I assumed they might team because of that, and killed Technoblade. The monkey man then came toward me, and I spawned a hoglin on him. He didn't make it. Another challenger tried to come over to my platform. I killed him too. By then, it was just me and one other guy. This dude was bridging way higher up from me, and could kill me at any time. But, lucky me, I had a shulker spawn egg. So I used the shulker to get the levitation effect and went up to him and killed him. In that round, I killed half the lobby and won. Game 2 was much different. Someone spawned in a ghast, I also spawned in a ghast, I died embarrassingly. Game 3 started off well. I used a TNT minecart to blow up the ground beneath me, didn't kill anyone, and I got wind charged off the platform. Game 4, I found a new game mode only people who paid for the DLC can activate. It was Rising Lava. The man guilty for this was Joe Biden. This would not be the last time I would be seeing him. Game 5, I wanted blood. I went for my neighbor. I took him down, but I died too. Game 6, Joe Biden Blast was back. I got an Elytra, but the game mode Joe decided swaps out your inventory with random items, so my Elytra got deleted immediately. Somehow I was able to make it a 1v1 with just me and Joe Biden Blast. I bridged over to his area, but he bridged higher up and hit me off the edge. I tried to get in the water, but missed. Game 7, someone built over me and I had to hold him off with my spear. My death was inevitable though, because people were ganging up on me. Game 8, I was out for blood. I killed someone with the power of air. Unfortunately, Vex was also bloodthirsty.
I'm so cooked. Yeah. Well.
Game 9, Joe Biden returned. This would be my finale. I must defeat Joe Biden once and for all, and I got hit by a pufferfish. Game 10, I kinda just had to hide from a ghast the entire time and won by waiting. Game 11, I got to build up early and someone tried to egg me. They talked to me in chat, jumped off, then like 4 people died at the same time. It was a 1v1, somehow. I teleported down, but the guy clicked faster, so I lost. Game 12, I got murked by a pufferfish again. Game 13 had rising lava again, so I built up high and someone tried to kill me. They succeeded, but I took him down with me at least. So far, I had mostly been beaten down, humbled, murked several times. I had to lock in, fan setup on max, my computer needed to be as cooldown as possible. This will definitely not turn out to be a problem later. Guess you're gonna have to watch the entire video to find out. Game 14, 3 people died in the first 5 seconds. Then a blaze came in and killed 2 more people. I hid out in my little hut the entire round, and wind charged the final player late in game, giving me the win. Game 15 was fun. I bridged over to this guy's pillar and he gave me various items before squashing me not long after. All I had in notes for Game 16 was chaotic, which is in branding for me. The round started out with Dream jumping to my pillar and dying, while I spawned a warden toward the people under me. Then a ghast spawned in and just killed me. Game 17, I found a jukebox! Unfortunately, I never got to use it, and is that a happy ghast? I have a harness. So, I used it, and proceeded to spear everyone off the pillars. Unfortunately for me, Evan over there dropped on my happy ghast and kills me as soon as it's a 1v1. Game 18, the same guy from the last game killed me. Game 19, he also did again. Game 20, I just died early. He just had more blocks than me. Game 21 was able to come down to the wire. We all pillar up in the sky and start a final battle, but my opponent had a diamond sword, so... Game 22, I got an Eye of Ender. It didn't work. Out of frustration, I then killed a man, and Isis me spleefed me. Game 23, I told the pink guy not to kill me. He did. Game 24, I wrote a book. I called it Help, then tried to give someone else that book, but I threw it in the void. I then got snowballed off my pillar, but I lived. I built over my assassin and went in for the axe. But when I didn't realize, they had a sword. Game 25, the final game, ended immediately. I smelled something burning, so I logged off and ended the recording. Yeah, so it turns out that strange smell of something burning, there was definitely something burning. I went downstairs to check, but not only was there no fire, but no smell. So that meant the fire was in my room. For the people who didn't watch my last video, I showed off my setup that has 2 fans running against my docked Mac. While recording this video, the one on the left shut down and started to smell of flames. So I had to end the recording, end the video. Subscribe.